Hello and welcome to this episode of In the Clutches of the Cult. My name is John Gardabet. I am Final Boss Fights GM for this campaign. We rejoin the action as Steel attempts to make a purchase from the Blacksmith.
But then it's metal.
That's a shield guardian though, John. I mean, that's a decent way to get an idea of weight, I suppose.
No, I've got it. Google the weight of a small horse.
Shetland pony.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna be 150 pounds, Sean, that you'll need.
Right.
They currently have 50 pounds in stock.
Okay, so 50 times 4 times 50, so
200.
So yeah, 4 just
200 gold for what they have.
goes into his little money pouch, pulls out the how much gold gone? 200.
200.
Yep. So gives the 200 over, and
She just crosses through a line on the notepad and then just puts some marks next to work that can't be commenced yet because they've just sold all the steel. And you get the very strong suspicion that she runs the place.
and if you can try to expedite as much.
Yes, I'll be in touch with the suppliers. Are you staying in town?
I don't know. I believe we are, or at least we'll be around town at the very least.
Okay.
Take a week for the Griffins to do, wouldn't it? So yeah.
That's one year for doing the Griffins, and it'll take about a week anyway. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we went. Yeah.
So we'll be in or around the town anyway.
Okay, we'll be in... Well, I mean, we'll be here. If we can't find you, you come find us.
Kind of as a quick look around the rest of the shop to see if there's any snazzy new weapons or anything like that.
Nothing magical, but they do have a number of...
He don't need magical.
This is fair, this is you.
So do they have kind of like a reasonable stock of most weapons?
Yeah.
Because I've got my eye on Summit.
What specifically are you looking for?
Hold on, just quickly having a quick look at the handbook and seeing what kind of thing it is. Yeah, hold on there, child, it's fine.
Steel has a very interesting voice when he's shopping.
Hold on there, muscle.
Hold on there, Stewie.
Oh God. Lovely.
Sorry, I'm just quickly having a look at what weapon would be good for me. I'm going to keep it a secret. So,
Well, I mean, I hope not from me, because that makes it very
not from
difficult.
you, but from like everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, screw it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Just make 100% sure. What does that mean? No. There we go. No, that's fine. I'm not small. So yes, I am going to. God damn it! Sorry. So slash whisper GM. Gonna point over to. That's it. How much is that?
That would be 10 gold.
Hands over 15, just for your trouble,
Thank you.
and just shoves it all into the bag of holding. He's got.
Hands over item.
Yes, and shoves it into bag of holding. For comedic value. So,
Thing now, Steel.
Steel's always had a bag of holding.
Steel is a bag of holding.
So thanks them for their patronage.
So does Milo has a bag of holding.
and leaves.
Thank you.
as he goes out, just as he's putting it in, as he's putting the steel into the bag, pats it and so. Puts it.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do in town as the day draws to a close?
Is Milo like? So where's Milo and Bard? Are they like at the castle then? Yeah.
I mean, at this point, they'll possibly be somewhere ferrying the griffins back and forth.
Am I with the guards? Am I walking with them to find out information, or do we know where this place is?
If you ask for information about Feathergale Spire, Halvard Wolfstan will tell you that it's a couple of days' ride north of town.
Okay.
It's a tower on the Desserin River.
Okay. I think we've got a map.
Yeah, you would have a map.
So yeah, I'm just sitting around, just, trying to find directions to it and just measuring something.
Where the fuck is this place?
I'm not with anyone. I'm just on my own because I don't care. But if anyone wants to know what I'm doing, it's fine.
Fine.
Anyone cares about me? Oh.
Oh, she'll be here, yeah. And then I get distracted and get out my dragon.
Still had shopping to do.
Shopping.
Chupa, is there anything? Chupa. Chupa's not here right now.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Luna,
Yes.
is there anything you would like to be doing while everybody else is shopping?
She's gone to find a map, either in town or in the castle, to see if she can find where this stupid tower is.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
You can find a map that apparently I didn't copy from the other game, but will have for next time. So I'm sure it's here somewhere. Which shows the Desserin Valley and where the Feathergale Spire is along the route. But it is to the north of Red Larch, about a day to 2 days ride from here. Maybe half a day by castle. Would you guys set out to... Would you fly there overnight by a castle, or are you gonna leave in the morning by horse, or griffin back, or...
I will go to the local stable and just talk to the guy for a horse, because that's, I don't know about this castle.
No, this is fair.
And I'm just haggling for a price. How much is a gold, horse to hire? With carriage, should we say, basic comfortable. I want to say, 5 gold, 10 gold. I think that's a bit too much.
10 gold for hire, I think.
Yeah, 10 gold, okay. Yeah, I'm going to be needing a horse and some supplies, please.
Okay.
And I don't have a lot of money, so would you be able to do 7?
Make me a persuasion check. He will accept 7 gold pieces.
And I'm sure my travels are as a bonus, but this is good. So I'll have a few supplies in that as well.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And then Sage just starts getting the horse ready. Silence, just absolute silence. I love it.
He isn't sure whether we're leaving right away or whether.
No, I'm just getting him ready.
Luna's just waiting for you guys. She's ready to go. The only reason she hasn't just taken the
Okay.
castle and left is because
I mean,
she's not a bitch.
If that's the case, then I'm going. You know. Does anyone walk past me so that I can actually know that I'm going? Because I take it the stables are like, I want to say
They'd be on the edge of town.
Edge of town, so we're looking at.
One moment. Where is?
I mean, everyone was over here first, so I'm thinking what the stables were in the edge of town. There. Or that's a marketplace over there.
Yeah, this is the market. Just having a quick look. Oh, this is the Thelorn's safe journeys. These three sheds here.
So Sage is getting his stuff ready and starts to follow around basically like going north.
Bard and Milo would probably like after we've done the 2 hours of getting the griffins up and down, probably head towards the quarry because Milo thinks could be some clues to what's going on around there.
Yeah.
If that's okay, like a quick little thing.
Yes.
Okay.
See where the building guy is.
1 moment. Finding my notes. Where are my notes?
Really pushing Lunar's patience to the limit here of just. There's so much to do.
You find a plain square building in a quarry. It looks like it hasn't been touched in a long time.
Oh.
I have a little look around, see anything.
Yeah. Same.
Make me investigation checks.
13.
Good.
Why did I? Ooh.
Very nice.
Very nice.
The quarry itself, it looks like, at the very edges at least, nature has started to take it back again. Plants are starting to grow in and sort of overflow the quarry. It doesn't look like the standard, like when they plant a quarry to make it go away, and you sort of get this just looks like the nature has just come in wildly, like almost looks like nobody's wanted to be here for a while. The building itself is covered in a thick layer of dust. And again, it doesn't look like anybody's been in here in a number of years. You can find employment records and sort of records of orders, including a number that lead back to Whalver's Wagon Works, that sort of match up with the bookkeeping that you saw at Whalver's. But the notes, like the paperwork, has been in here for years and is starting to yellow and crinkle with age.
Weird.
Well, besides some money laundering, I don't think this is anything to report. I don't think so, anyway. I suppose the money laundering stops since there's, like, no one here. So...
I thought it'd be some sort of venture around here.
Well,
Just so suspicious, sort of.
Make me a perception check as you leave the office.
I don't. Connor has his head down. 20.
Whoa, hello.
Oh well.
20 vision.
Borrowed, as Milo's sort of dejectedly walking out of the office, you look up and you spot an old man at the edge of the quarry. And you can see you see that he's spotted you, and you see that you've spotted him. What are you doing in there?
Just looking.
It's haunted, you know.
What? Is it?
That's what they say. That's why they say nobody's been in there for 10 years. A load of poppycock, if you ask me, but whoever asks old Steve.
No, that is old Steve. What the fuck?
Steve.
Is this a reference I'm too new to understand?
No, just
It's just Steve. You don't know Steve.
I don't know of Steve, no.
Old Steve.
Well, I mean, I haven't been attacked by any ghosts or specters or ghosts. So, and he sort of like kicks a bit of like the dust. Doesn't seem very haunted. Do you know who owns this place, I guess?
used to be owned by a Dorden.
What happened to him?
He left town in a hurry about 9 years ago. He opened someone in his quarry opened a pit hole in the centre of town. A couple of kids fell in.
Oh. That's a reason to get out of town.
They,
Where is this? Is it all been dug back in now?
It's been filled in. The town was reinforced. That was one of the first things that Jalessa did.
Jalessa?
She used to be the mayor. And she was the first mayor of Red Larch.
Huh. Who's the mayor now?
That would be... Checks my notes.
Notes.
Zuriel.
Oh. Wait, what? Cereal?
One moment.
With a Z.
Cereal?
No, like the cereal. Like the cereal.
That would be Zuriel Cephas.
Not the way I spelled it, but yep, was close.
Cool.
I was thinking like breakfast cereal, so.
Recent mayor of Red Larch, yeah?
Yes.
First mayor.
Zuriel is the current mayor.
Current mayor.
Sorry, did you want the first mayor's name as well? I have it written here.
Sure, yeah, I'll take it.
Jalessa was the first mayor of Red Larch. She was elected about 9 years ago.
Well,
And she's not fond with all this dropping children into pits.
She wasn't, no.
Milo, I think this is kind of like a 9-year-old's trail.
Yeah.
I know you were... You should probably head back to Lunar, in all honesty.
Yeah, let's head back to the guys.
Okay. And
Milo
we will make our way
walks
back.
off disappointed.
Aw. Tell you what, when we get back, I can tell you how to make, or try and teach you how to make a very nice... The only thing that's coming to my mind is chicken noodle soup at the moment, so I guess that's what we're having for dinner.
Okay. I like that.
I'm guessing we're gonna pass Sage on the way?
As you head back into town, you see Sage on a horse and carriage.
Why do you want that?
It's you two.
Don't sound...
Well, it's nice to see you. Familiar faces. In a place like this. This is called a horse.
No, I know what a horse is. I feed those my griffins.
Yeah, great impression.
The horse just looks around slightly concerned now.
No, I'm not. I don't feed active, alive horses. It's just what they eat. I'm gonna sort of just. Don't worry. I'm not gonna. You're good. I'm not gonna do that to you. Don't worry about it. I just worked out sort of pat the horse.
Unless you stop being useful.
You heading out of town?
Haven't we got a job to do?
Oh.
God told us.
Oh. We have a castle for that.
What do you mean?
If you just look like up slightly.
Just that explanation. No, you don't need that. We have got a castle. What?
Sage, you look up into the sky and you can see a castle in the clouds just floating over the town.
I wanted to do like a perception. I was just like, look up.
Oh no, it's
just nothing there.
It's totally obvious. There is no way to not notice. You very nearly miss it.
Oh, I don't know how I've done that.
Cloud, castle, cloud. Oh, hang on.
Back up 2 clouds. That's it.
That is. Hang on. You guys aren't storm giants.
No, storm giants don't live in castles in the sky either.
Sorry, cloud giant. Sorry, apologies.
Yeah, there you go.
Refresh. That's a cloud giant's castle.
Yep.
So how have you acquired such, transportation?
Murdered
Well,
the previous
I
owners and
don't
stole it?
know.
Whoa! Luna just comes out of nowhere, just like behind me. Jesus! I wonder. I just felt a cold chill.
I think they just. Well, when we arrived, they already kind of had the castle, so I think they just murdered everyone on board.
I just lean into just forward and just go. Was it? Did she kill?
Oh, the scary ice lady that
I
is pissed
killed
off.
some of them.
Oh, hi, Lunar. I didn't see you there. I thought you were
Hello,
still at the
Barrow.
castle.
I found a map.
You found a map.
Yes, it should take
See.
us to this tower.
That's interesting because I had this already planned about 3 hours ago. I've got it all here right now.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh.
Milo just says, "Hello, ice lady."
Hello, Milo. Are you feeling better after your fall, dear?
He kind of. He was. He,
You cut off, yeah. I'm just waiting for Milo to say something.
a little okay.
Good, I'm glad.
Anyway, I'm heading off. I mean, I know that
It'll
you've got your
be-
castle.
It'll be faster if you just come with us, since you're kind of roped into this quest too.
It'd be very interesting to see the architectural side of the buildings. I guess why not?
Plus, we do have another horse up there because Chupik technically left it with us.
No,
No, Chupa took hers.
Never mind.
Well, then I guess I'll just be with horse and these suppliers. These are my suppliers. I wouldn't want to be a burden to take yours. So yes, I would be very grateful. But I'm sure the ice lady would not be welcoming me on.
Why would I care? Who even are you?
We haven't properly been formally introduced. Take the eye shot hair. My name is Sage. Pleasure to meet you.
Fantastic. Who are you?
Yeah.
Let's just say that I've come here for information. On my own quest.
Has
Okay.
something to do with steel, I believe.
Oh, okay then.
was looking
Yeah.
for the man of metal, so
Oh, that reminds me. I need to pick up vegetables.
it's okay. I've got some vegetables in this storage. The guy gave me about a week's worth.
Oh,
Sorry, no, hang on. Is it 2 days, John? By
2 days there, 2 days back. So yeah, he would have probably.
4 days. Yeah, I got about 4 days worth of in this sack there. So
I
potatoes, stuff.
John.
Well,
Yes.
considering that's only 4 days for you, I'm assuming.
Well, actually, I got the horse and carriage for all of us.
Oh, okay, fair.
She just doesn't know what to say.
Yes, Kiri.
How much of the dragon have I gone through at this point?
I'm. I mean, I guess it depends on how quickly you've been eating dragon, but I would have said that you've maybe a quarter.
I mean, it's mostly just like, basically stuffing it in an ice box. Like
Yeah, I mean,
skinning
leaving
it,
it
keeping
in
the meat
Lunar's
fresh.
room.
It's mostly just like with Lunar's help, basically creating multiple ice boxes to keep all the meat in. So, yeah, about a quarter of it.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So they still have plenty of food left.
There's plenty of dragon.
Yeah, there's plenty of dragon. It's more of the vegetables and seasonings that Borrow's concerned about, because you can't just eat dragon for the next year and a half.
Try telling that to Chupa.
Every lizard folk in the world just looks disgusted at you.
Luckily,
Hey.
I'm not a dragon ball.
Hey, lizard folk have fantastic recipes on how to eat things raw.
Yeah.
There is a difference between eating things raw and things unseasoned.
And just meat is what I'm all
Yeah, we're not animals.
Meat.
I've given everyone nicknames, so because Sage doesn't know anyone's names, he's given Steel Man and Metal, Kiri Greenhorn Man, Luna Crazy Ice Lady, and Milo Clumsy Young.
Milo says, "I really like fish stew."
Oh, we can definitely make that. I think I have a couple of leftover. Oh no,
Fish stew is one of my favourites.
Milo's on to say to start saying this.
The
I-
fuck you called me.
I don't think that Sage actually read out the list of names.
Oh,
You might
sorry.
say- Damn it.
Man of Metal, Greenhorn.
he meant in character.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
No, I'm
Pretty
just
sure you-
saying. Sorry, yeah. Well, you are to me, you are a bit of a clumsy youngling. You did fall, and you did cause a ruckus with the guards.
I did.
So it's kind of your responsibility that we're doing this quest. Redhead one. So yes, you should be taking full responsibility on this quest. On this
I'm
mission.
sorry, are you yelling at our child?
Does it sound like I'm yelling?
Milo was
It sounds like you're reprimanding him for something that was out of his control.
I'm not yelling. I'm having a adult.
Well, I mean,
conversation.
point 3 is an interesting one.
Borrowed at this point is just okay, and just sort of like pick up Milo and
Hang on,
just
hang on.
just go. Just gonna.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Who are you polymorphing?
Sage.
Wait, why am I on hang on, is that a disadvantage?
No,
No,
that's just you rolled a 1.
I just rolled a 1.
Sage,
Yeah.
are you willing to be polymorphed right now?
No.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
God, I hope it fucking works.
7. So he basically got 3.
So what are you now? What is he now?
What am I? Don't forget, I am on the hawk.
But I'm going to assume it's going to be something small anyway. Tiny horse.
On the horse.
Suddenly, on the back of a horse is a little piglet.
Aww. Well, that is unexpected. But I think we should actually start getting back to the castle now.
Milo just huffs in anger and starts to walk off.
I haven't walked off, I'm just still puffing it in anger.
Borrowed does the whole thing of just picks up Milo and just goes because it's basically a low-cost fly and it's very fun.
Milo and Borrowed just sort of nope out of the scene.
Nope. I've got to see if we've got any deadly fish that Borrowed can prepare from when Chupa cooked. Oh boy.
Luna, the rest of the supplies, and a very small, confused piglet also arrive back at the castle.
Feeling magnanimous, has very gently scooped up the pig and cradled it against her chest so that it doesn't fall.
Who's cradling me?
Luna.
Luna.
Of all people.
Luna.
He's a little pig. He needs protection.
Borrowed will also say to Milo, just saying, "You aren't clumsy. It was just an unstable building."
It was.
You fly north for about half a day, and it is easy to spot Feathergale's spire. It rises from a pillar of rock high into the air and is the tallest point for miles around. It is built from a white limestone and embellished in marble and resembles a gleaming sword that pierces the sky. The azure sky encompasses the tower and the wind sighs through the canyon and the smell of ozone drifts heavily from the tower.
Oh, that's one of my favorite smells.
As you approach the ledge, the path ends with a closed drawbridge to the spire. The space between... Yes.
Is the water elemental still at the castle? Or is he gone with Kara?
No, he would have stayed at the castle, I think?
He's in the fountain still.
I believe he's still in the fountain.
He was supposed to be a sparring partner, because Kiros trained him.
I don't believe that Kiros took him with him.
No, he didn't.
So, yeah, he is...
Talked to him, so he's still there.
He's still in the fountain.
Yeah, he hangs out.
He needs a name.
He has a name.
What's his name?
He got his name. Yeah, he told us his name. He told Karos his name because he earned
We
respect.
don't know his name.
Keros, I believe Fenthwick also knew his name, so now no one knows his name.
No one here
Hold on,
knows his name.
Give me 10 minutes and I can find out his name.
That's a long time.
A gap of 20 feet separates the ledge where the path ends from the closed drawbridge of Feathergale's spire. The space between the cliff's edge and the gatehouse drops several hundred feet to the bottom of the canyon. Near the ledge, a brass bell hangs from a wooden post.
Borrowed is just going to go over to the bell, look at the rest of the party, just hold up a hand and clutch the string, and just
Probably more if only lasts an hour.
Okay, so I should be back to normal.
You would be back to normal at this point.
Okay.
As soon as he starts turning back to his normal self, Lunar just dropped him.
Thank you for carrying me.
Go rot and die.
Oh, wow.
That's not very nice. Shrugs. Walks off.
Borrowed's holding the string and the bell, just looking around.
No idea where this bell is because I can't see shit.
Can't see anything.
Someone casted darkness.
I should be able to see through that darkness. I got 120 feet
there they
of
are.
super dark vision.
Super
Yep.
dark vision.
Scroll
Super dark
down
vision.
on the.
I got nothing. I've just got a black man.
I see.
Got a drowse. Ooh,
There we
wait.
go.
I see something. Here we are.
I
Hello.
see a bitch, an awesome ward, a cute bird, cute mother, and a lovely loon.
What about me?
Aw.
You're the bitch.
I'm the bitch. Ow!
You have replaced Keros as most hated person to Milo.
I'm now gonna cry
Yeah.
in pig.
That's a tall order to do.
Borrowed's just holding the chain to the bell.
Just going.
Or
Yeah.
are we wanting to go in stealthily, or are we wanting to announce our presence to the entirety of this tower?
Well, I mean, I could just portal us in there.
Sage just walks right up to the door and knocks on it.
The drawbridge.
The drawbridge isn't.
Oh, okay. Sage just jumps over.
Ah!
I mean, if we,
Oh look!
I
I,
mean, if
didn't
we-
even have to tell him to drown himself. He did it himself.
if we wanted to just get in there, like immediately, I could just portal us in.
The best
Okay.
thing to do is to go.
Well, I would assume that by now they already know we're here because anybody who lives in a tower like this why? So why not ring the bell?
They could be idiots.
They could be idiots.
I mean that's true, but yeah, actually that's okay. I'll give you that.
And as well, if they knew we were here, they probably would have already attacked us.
True.
Not necessarily. They could be waiting to see what we're doing.
Plus, if you teleport in, it's a very surprise
They just
attack.
they just huddled behind the door, going.
Well, guys.
It's
I
not
think we
so
should
much.
just maybe we should get ready just in case, and that bell. And if things happen, we'll know that we're ready.
Okay.
What do you
Cool.
say?
Sure. So, am I ringing the bell?
Yeah.
Ring
Okay.
the bell.
Sure.
Bard is going
Takes
to cast
a step.
thaumaturgy.
Takes a step back in order to not get crushed by the door.
Bard's going to cast thaumaturgy and ring the bell. It's just bass boosted. That's all that happens.
A small window in the gate just flies open. And a female in heavy armor sticks her head out. Yes? What do you want?
Hi. Right next to me is a very angry ice mom. We
Yes.
are investigating about the reopening of this tower. It seemed to be reoccupied again, which you clearly being in there signifies. So, just wondering why, really. Also, could you let us in, please? And thank you.
That should have been the first thing, Bard.
Oh.
Why? We don't need to let you in. We don't know who you are.
Oh, that's easy. My name is Borrowed.
We're travelers. We're trying to learn about different religions. We were hoping you might be able to help us.
Is that what we're doing?
Absolutely. Have you forgotten already? You'll have to forgive him. Unfortunately, he took a severe hit to the head.
Make me a deception check, Luna.
I believe she's trying to lie to him.
Make me a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh.
Why with disadvantage?
Because somebody has just announced that you're trying to lie.
You dumbass.
He is direct.
Direct to a fault.
Oh.
I would have had it if you hadn't made me roll on damn it.
The guy could be an idiot. He has to roll insight on you now.
She.
Yes, she has to roll insight.
I can see Milo just like rubbing Borod's head, like,
She have insight?
You're
No.
adorable, Borrowed.
Does she even have insight? No, she does. She believes you.
Oh, she believes. You want to learn about religions.
Yes, we were led to believe that there was a selection of very devout worshippers here, and we'd like to know a bit about it.
Drawbridge still not down.
Very, very carefully towing around the word cult.
I thought the drawbridge was down because it had a boom.
Nope.
No.
That was just me ringing the bell.
A large collection of enthusiasts.
Kool-Aid drinkers.
You want to learn about our religion and come peacefully inside.
Yes.
And she pulls a lever and the drawbridge just...
Crashes down on top of Luna.
Don't be a dick.
Oh, looks like someone got squashed.
And she opens the door.
I just nudge Luna out the way. Past her.
Out the way.
Borrowed doesn't start walking until Lunar.
Sage just looks around, making sure that he knows where the exits are and entrances.
Right behind you.
Yeah, let's go.
The exit is here. And
The entrance is also here.
there are two doors here and here.
Thank you so much.
Yes, hello. My name is Eliza.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Eliza. I hope we're not being too much of a bother by coming here so suddenly. The point is that we're researching different religions. We'd like to know a little bit about the god that you worship, and how you go about your different methods of honoring that worship.
To be fair, I didn't know there were actual gods until whenever I arrived on this plane of existence.
He took a really bad hit to the head.
You are an interesting group of individuals. Indra, our leader, will be very interested in seeing you, I'm sure. She is at the top of the tower.
That would be fantastic.
I obviously can't leave my post. You should have announced that you were coming through the proper channels, but...
We didn't know until we were told in town that you guys were here. I'm so sorry about that. I would have if I'd known, but we won't be in the area for very long.
Which town?
Uh-oh.
Once the town... I do wish I could remember the name. It's on the main road, and someone mentioned that you were here.
Interesting.
We shall have to expunge it from the map.
We should wipe it from existence.
The
biggest.
Head on upstairs.
They only mentioned it because they knew that we were studying religions. I hope that's not...
From Ballard.
Interesting.
We shall expedite our destruction of the town.
Do we still have the religion
leave
counter?
your post, but I know you can't leave your post, but can this other gentleman escort us where we need to go?
Yes, of course he can. And she just
Fantastic.
claps her hands and he will escort you up the stairs. Milo, could you make me a deception check as well?
Oh boy, here we go. My deception's not that great. My deception's not that great.
I believe in you.
No, I don't believe you. His belief was misplaced.
You believe me too much.
Interesting.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna hold on to Boris' hand walk tighter, like Milo holds Boris' hand tighter.
Yeah.
And you get led up 3 flights of stairs up a spiral staircase. And
Wait,
Give
wait,
you-
wait, me, don't leave me.
But very
And-
small.
I believe you shall have to take us, John,
wow.
because we don't know where the hell that is.
yep,
Oh.
if you all could stay still, I will.
Yep.
Take us to the place that we
I'm just hanging out in the staircase.
As I'm looking around, is there anything interesting that Milo sees around while looking?
No, all of the floors that you go past have walls and doors that close the staircase off. Until you get.
Symbols about?
No, you don't see any.
Can I make a perception on if there's that symbol of the raven?
You don't see it.
I don't see it, okay?
Could I make a perception check for any, like, symbols or iconography? Anything?
Oh my god, everybody.
I don't see Sage.
Where's Sage?
I'm down at the bottom.
No, you ain't.
I'm like,
Oh, I know what that is.
Where did you
That's
go?
a scary
I
picture.
went right down at the bottom.
Could you ping yourself?
I don't even know.
What are you
where I
doing
am.
there?
I don't know, like, I disappeared. Then-
Go here. At the apex of the tower, the stairs terminate at a round stone gazebo.
Not a gazebo.
Thank you, Sean. That continues upwards in a needle-like minaret. Beyond this enclosure, a small lawn grows upon the top of the tower. 4 paths paved with stone point to the directions of the compass, each path ending in a pointed stone crenellation. At the pinnacle's edge is a spyglass with a tripod pointed downwards. A huge pair of figures dominate the pinnacle of the tower, bronze armour with wings. Lightning crackles from a bronze ball floating where the creature's heart would be, and flickers between the pieces of armour. A mask with a neutral expression turns to face you as you arrive at the top of the tower.
I go close to it.
They look like sentinels.
I'm getting close to one. Hello.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
He doesn't listen. He's already close to one.
I offer my most respectful greetings and thank you for your time.
A
I am Loon. I
a-
have come.
a woman turns to face you.
Yeah, you just walked up to one of the guardians and she's
Sorry.
right here.
Sorry, it's the same token as the guard. I thought it was the guard.
Nope, here's the guard.
Okay.
I'll put a mark on this first.
Put something
There you go.
A massive red spot.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, let me try that again.
Who are you people?
I am Lunar Silvermoon. Me and my companions are doing research into different religions, and we have come here after learning that you have very strong beliefs. We were hoping we might be able to ask you a little bit about it to add to our research.
You have come to Feathergale Spire with no information of who we are.
Yes.
To ask us what information?
Well, just to ask you about your religion in general, to be honest. We want to learn about the names of your gods, or God, if you believe in only one, how you worship them, how you show that worship, how you might honor them, any kind of holidays, that sort of thing.
Census, kind of.
Sort of. That's a good way of putting it. If we've been given misinformation and you aren't a group of religious people, then I do apologize.
The moving thing doesn't spell goodness.
You would like to know how we honor our great religion,
Well, yes.
for we worship
That's not a problem.
the air itself,
I see.
the wind that blows, the hurricanes that tear down buildings. creatures. The air that gives you life, it is all connected to our master.
Fantastic. I'm sorry, do you mind if I write this down?
I would prefer if you did not. We are secretive. After all, you have come to a hidden away tower in the middle of pretty much nowhere with no information of who we are. We're not exactly advertising our presence here.
I'm so sorry. I'm a scholar, and I've always been told I'm just ridiculously tenacious. I do apologize.
Well, as a scholar, then you will be most intrigued to know of our recent work with combining elementals.
My, I didn't know you could do that. I've heard the theory, but I didn't think it had been confirmed.
Lots of people don't think you can, but it turns out that if you are tenacious enough, then elementals can be combined. You can improve upon nature itself. We have been working with another group who worships the water. And we have made these fine creatures, and she gestures towards the figure that has just kind of loomed around the corner at you with its face. Just a mask hanging in the air, suspended by lightning.
I'm just basically looking at these things, like having a real closer look at them.
This is quite grand. I'm incredibly impressed.
Would you like
And
to
you-
see what they can do?
Oh, I wouldn't want to take up too much of your time. This is really just for the research. Though, my goodness, I really should.
I mean,
Let's-
we are researching too.
I can see that. And you've achieved so much. You really should contact the university.
We might do that. Show them the extent of our powers when we have fully tested, shall we say.
That sounds like such a good idea. Oh, actually, I do have a question.
And what would that be? You've had so many.
I know. I do apologize. I'm sure that us interrupting your business is quite a bother. I was just wondering if you happen to know of anyone in your group. I'm not sure whether you would call yourselves a research group or a religious group. I'm sorry. I was just wondering if any of you had been to Waterdeep recently.
No.
Inside it.
check.
Yeah.
Since we're all listening to this, can we all insight?
You can
Oh, no,
incite.
I'm actually very, very intrigued by this guy. So
15.
17.
6.
if I know, let me see what I get.
Lunar's so busy focusing on lying, she can't tell someone else is lying.
Oh no.
It's a sheer weight of bullshit.
Borrowed and
Hello?
I highly doubt Bar. No.
Borrowed and Luna. It's difficult to read her.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
hello.
we've been pulled into a secret room.
This is the first time I've actually gone in as.
Good God.
What's up?
You get the feeling that her patience is running thin. She's not expecting this degree of questioning. You also get the feeling that she is, while usually an experienced liar, she is not lying at this point. She doesn't know who has been to Waterdeep. it's not someone under her command, although it could be that that's just, it's like literally not someone in her group.
But she's basically not helping us, but she doesn't.
It's not. They're not ruling out the cult as a whole's involvement, but
This
not
particular
her-
group,
not her
yes.
particular-
So basically, they're innocent. They don't know anything.
I mean, that's dedication.
Yeah, I wanted to be prepared.
I barely remember that. and
Sage-
I was
Sage-
in it.
Sage just storms over here, looks at Luna and goes, "We should leave. We don't need to be here anymore."
Well, I don't know. John hasn't said whether the people who had good insight could tell whether she was lying or not.
Can tell you that we're wearing on her patience. She's a very busy woman.
One of the
There's a...
one of the creatures just shifts to the top of the stairs.
Your questioning as well
There's a
is
flux charger behind me.
irritating her. So we should just leave.
Is everything alright? What's going on?
I don't think it's a good idea that you leave.
I'm whilst I was telling Luna that, she can see me that I've got my hand on my sword underneath my cloak, and just giving her the eye like to get rid.
You
John?
know, you're right. It might not be a good idea that we leave while you're still alive.
Yes,
John?
Borrowed.
Can I...
John!
Can I just sort of pop the thing on my water skin and just have the water slowly creep across my entire torso as I cast Armor of Agathis? Because I feel like this is gonna go south.
Yes.
Can I...
Okay, cool.
We're giving it away.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna cast it at
You just see Borrowed reaches down to his side pouch and just unpops a bottle of water, the water skin, and it just.
Hang on, let me just check if I can activate this. Hang on.
And I believe that gives me 25.
That will give you 25 temporary hit points.
Cool. And then every time someone hits me, they take 25 cold damage.
Oh!
Ooh.
I wonder if I could do this. Can I do this?
You can. But however, I'm going to say that for now, we're going to stop here. And leave it on a cliffhanger, guys. Which is especially heinous because the next session is when I'm in MCM Birmingham.
Okay,
I think what I'll probably do is possibly push this back by push this back to the week after, and then Tomb of Annihilation back a week further as well. Just so
what we
that
done last year.
we don't miss out on a session of this while I'm not here again, because they always run the shows on this weekend.
Because I think last year we done two campaigns in a week, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't know for sure what's going to be happening with that, because I know that the other thing that I need to discuss with a couple of people from Tomb is that we might need to take a short break from that for a few weeks. We'll find out that information really soon, hopefully, if I can be in touch with people. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the start of our new campaign and the introduction of a few new faces in the form of Steel and Sage. And I promise you that not everybody new joining the group starts with an S.
Watch
Yes.
Jeff's new character be Steven.
It's old Steve. He's joining the party.
Old Steve.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live. I'm just going to flick on over to the credits, and we're going to have a look at what is coming up. Tomorrow night, myself, Sean, possibly Chris, possibly Rekia are going to be back on the old Minecraft server. We're going to be doing a nice day on the farm because it's about time that we got some food, because food is real important for eating and stuff.
And whatnot.
So it's time that we automated food production. So that's happening tomorrow night. On Wednesday, Carboom is running episode 4 of the Feral Knights campaign, an 18+ D&D game where the group is fending off the Feral Knights and going on dates with the shop workers, because that's what they're into.
Of course.
And then on Friday, we'll be back with more of the Space Odysseus A-Team as we continue to work to improve Iron Creek and improve ourselves. Because we need to find some bloody side quests and catch up with you B-Teamers.
Yeah.
Not our fault that we're awesome.
Yeah, not our fault, sorry.
It is your fault that... Anyway, we won't get into that. It's Sammy's fault, really.
You want to go? Because I will...
Yeah, we will end you.
Yes, one of you could, and that's part of the problem. Either one of you could on your own, and anyway. MCM Birmingham is also coming up at the end of March, or in about 2 weeks' time, which is oddly timed for when the next session of this should be. So yeah, MCM Birmingham is still happening at present. Keep an eye on MCM for information if that changes. If you are going to MCM Birmingham, myself, Sean, MW Cosplays, that's Michael over there,
Hello.
and a couple of other FBF-related peeps are going to be there. So if you do see us, we don't have a table this time because Birmingham, but I'm planning to be there.
That's the only reason we don't have it.
Just Birmingham. They don't do the tables for the creators.
That sucks. Get
but-
on that MCM Birmingham.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with this with John, so
But I will be there as Creed, so stay tuned for that precious blue boy. Blue man, not a boy. That's how.
Boy at the moment.
That's how.
I'll be, for those interested, I'll be going as Caustic from Apex Legends. I'll only be going on the Sunday because I'm doing the Masquerade. So competitiveness level very high.
So stay tuned for that, and also don't forget, check out the website finalbossfight.co.uk. It's your one-stop shop for all of our stuff. So you can see all of the upcoming streams, you can see all of the replays of old stuff, you can see the entirety of Storm King's Thunder is going up on there as we speak. And there's a lot of written content on there as well, photos, all sorts of awesome things. But for now, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching tonight. We'll see you again real soon. Bye, guys.